What's up, everybody? Here with Brian Ellis. We're doing a little filming for the Academy students, people that watch our YouTube, and we've been working on this position we call arm ride. So this video is going to go over 4 different entries that we've been teaching to get there, and they're all from the top position. So tune in for the first one, which will be from passing the closed guard. So guys, before you can ever pass a closed guard, you've got to open it. You've got to break the guard. That's one thing I tell people all the time, because this can be a serious problem if somebody has a really good closed guard. So lots of ways to do this. I'm going to go over some different details, okay? One, you want good posture. I have the tops of my feet in the mat. Now, I'm going to widen my leg out, putting my weight and expanding and closing the space up to the sort of rear corner, this backwards 45 degrees angle. Now this center leg is going to come in. Now I don't want it to stay here when it comes in. I come up and open. So when I come back down, that expands that space even more and I can pass. Now what's common we do is we pass this way. Okay? We're going to do the same sort of pass we've been doing uploads on. It's what we call the slider pass. We teach it to everybody. If he, for some reason, pummels the underhook, which I'm always drilling, let him have it first so you can get it, right? It's kind of thing, like you want to pummel for the underhook, be ready for them to pummel and re-pummel, okay? So here, you've got the shin trap and the arm ride. Pretty basic, okay? I'll go over one extra little detail I learned from a seminar I attended a long time ago about just like a little bonus you could do other than just like shuffling your knees. So what I showed was here, kind of keeping his low back in the mat there with this tripod kind of kickstand hand. And what I did was raise up as I went knee in the center. So like I'm in my normal base, and then I widen out and it opens his guard. Okay, sometimes his guard does not open then. Like if he was a couple inches long, like my buddy Nate Murdoch, he's filmed a video for our channel, same thing with him. Like he's got really long legs, like you really gotta do the detail I'm about to talk about, right? So I go here, I didn't quite get the guard open, right? Here's one thing you can do. Put your big toe in the mat, okay? Then, right there. All right, and here, look, I'm kind of standing on his hips. Oh, he wants the underhook. That's what you got, like, I want to get the underhook, but a lot of times I concede to letting them have it first. And if I notice they're not going to have it, then I pummel. But if he pummels again, it's a never-ending war. And I pummeled as I shin trapped. So you're going to have to be doing multiple things at once anytime you're passing guard. So this arm ride entry is no different. As a matter of fact, it's pretty basic in terms of the order of operations, right? So from here, very common passing transition, we call it the windshield wiper, right? And so that's entries to the arm ride, or an entry to the arm ride from just opening guard and passing with the slider pass. What's up, guys? Our second entry here, also from a pass, but we've moved from the guard to the half mount. Okay, a lot of times when you're passing guard, you get stuck here, or people don't quite replace their guard, they'll stick in half guard. I was at a tournament yesterday and this happened in those ways all the time. Somebody didn't quite pass, this person secured half guard, or as they passed, they were trying to get side mount and this person replaced half guard. You're in half guard. What do you do? Okay, so just like we talked about in the last technique, he gets an underhook here. That's what he's taught to do. That's what he wants to do. Now if he's playing knee shield and stuff, he's probably not gonna have an underhook. He's not, right? But here, when he gets an underhook, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pummel and put my head down there, right? I have the tricep, so pretty much I just have an over-under, right? So as he pummels, here, head down, right? And we even like kind of bumped heads on the first time. And that's what, that's just to emphasize there, okay? Headbutts happen in the stand-up, they happen in wrestling, they happen on the ground. And particularly when you start fighting with your head, which is what this technique sort of requires you to do. Okay, so I have sort of ear-to-ear position with him, and I'm gonna walk my legs up, okay? So if he just has a standard half, we're not going into lockdown or anything, I'm gonna go here, I walk my feet up like inchworm, and then I turn.
He's gonna pinch. He doesn't want me to pass, so go ahead and close up like the quarter position, like pinch your knees together. Yes, right? So what I need to do here, guys, is use one of two ways. My foot, or I change my angle. I start thinking about that backward rear corner again. And then arm ride. Okay, so he gets the underhook. Flatten him as you pummel, walk up here, bump the knee. Right, so you go arm ride, then you follow up with what you want. Right, if you're looking at back anything we put up, we got tons of attacks, over a dozen we've already uploaded, and we're doing a few more today. So check all that out, start tying this together. It's like an ecosystem. It's got all of these branches and directions you can go, right? So that's a nice little half mount entry. Next, we're gonna be looking at the side mount entries to the arm ride. What's up, guys? This is our third entry for this video from the top position. It is gonna be a side mount entry. So I'm into sort of a traditional side mount. You may have the gi. I'm having underhook on this situation because the attacks I want to do after this, right? So what I'm doing is, you might not always be able to get that. That's what we've been teaching. Okay, so now that's like the standard same side knee across pass that I do, whether I'm going through the guard or whatever, call it the windshield wiper pass. The pass we've been doing to get the guard entry is called the slider pass. And I'm gonna switch to that one here. Pin his wrist, and then switch, and you're in arm ride. So here's the thing, people kind of stay in with that arm a lot of times. Like we've been talking about how it's pretty much a mistake to push the hip. That allows me to be able to just push it down and shin trap. Okay, so if you're not pushing the hip, that could be a little more difficult, right? So here, I'm just able to trap. Okay, we're gonna do this same style entry from knee mount next. This is a good entry. I've landed this entry in a tournament actually from the top position from the entry we're about to cover. Okay, so it's just the different entry because of the knee. We've been doing this, instead we do this. Okay. What's up, guys? Last entry for this little video over entries to the arm ride from the top position. Okay, I'm gonna do just a knee on belly. This is what I call low knee mount. I call it low knee mount. You won't get points in a tournament for it. You are still down on this knee. That would just be like a regular old knee mount right there. And then you got like reverse knee mount too. All right, so thing is if he turns on his side, pushes this, however he likes to do that, this is the idea. I just pin this arm with the slider style pass like we did from side mount. Here, when you're in the arm ride. Okay, so from here, a lot of times I'll slide up and he doesn't even really have to push. I could just take that route. Because I'll say, like even when we were filming on the last technique, it's like that could be, he keeps his elbow in real tight. Go up and then over. So it doesn't necessarily have to be always a counter to his pushing you off. Because here's another thing, guys. It's kind of not a good idea to push off. Yeah, oh, an armbar, a Kimura. I could fit my fist through here, so it's not good. I fit my fist through there, I can fit my little hook through here. All right, and I do all sorts of cool stuff. So let's just work off the precedent. People might not do that. He might actually do that one. Still it works. Still have this, right? It's a really good sort of surfing style technique where you're floating on them. They're gonna turn, they're gonna move. I mean, almost all knee mount escapes I know, except for a couple of reversal rollovers going the other way, you can turn into them, right? That's the goal. So this is kind of predicated off that idea. And if they're just here and you can't get this arm like you want, just slide up and then over and trap. And you're in the arm ride. You can do any of the attacks that we've been talking about. And if you watch after this or kind of check out the playlist, we've got a couple of chokes we're about to film on today's set. So
Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it.